Thought you were staying at the palace so that you could be closer to Rex?
I was, until last night.
Is Rex all right?
Rex came out of his coma last night. I think he's gonna be okay.
Thank heaven. So you're moving back in with him?
Glad you're off.
Me too.
Why is she in for a rude awakening?
She's been through a very difficult situation.
Poor thing. I said her mother was there for her.
I kept track of Rex's condition the best that I could, but you never once reached out to me.
Layla wanted to call you, but I told her no. I mean, you hate Rex.
No, I don't.
Never actually entered my mind that you wouldn't show up, though. I mean, he is my husband. And he was lying in a hospital bed in a coma. I was terrified that he was going to die, but I guess you had your hands full with your new daughter.
That is not fair. I would have done anything for you, and you know that.
I know that you did your best to keep Rex and me apart.
Yes, so you said before you left for Paris.
I was angry, and I said some things that maybe I shouldn't have. But you're my mother. You should have known that I needed you.
I wanted very much to be with you, but then I realized that I was probably the last person in the world you would want to see near Rex. I mean, I'm sorry, honey. I know that you love him.
I was all alone. I tried to be strong, but everyone just kept coming at me and calling me cruel and selfish. I just wanted him to live. I wanted to be his wife again. I wanted it so much that I almost let him die.
Oh. Okay. Why don't you tell me what happened?
Lost Rex forever. Getting a divorce.
Because of Gigi.
I did everything I could think of to make Rex better, but it was hearing Gigi's voice that brought him out of his coma.
You don't know that. He no doubt sensed how much you love him.
Well, I sure got an earful of how much he loves Gigi.
That woman's been nothing but trouble since she came to Landview.
I saw the two of them together. You know, as much as Rex and I loved each other, they looked really happy. So I had to let him go.
It was your decision?
It wasn't like the writing wasn't on the wall, but yeah, I'm the one that said it was over.
You are so strong and so wise. And now you're home. And I am going to take care of you.
I have a car waiting outside to take me to the airport. I'm going back to Paris today.
Going back to Paris? Are you still angry at me?
No. You were right. Rex did end up hurting me. But it wasn't his fault.
Of course it was.
I was so afraid of losing him that I ruined whatever it was that we had.
You were in love with him.
I kept telling Rex how much I loved him and wanted him. The truth is, I didn't want Gigi to win. I knew deep down there wasn't anything left between Rex and me. I just couldn't let Gigi win.
You know how you feel.
Yeah?
I tried to keep you and Rex apart because I thought I was protecting you, and I ended up losing you in the process.
Maybe we both learned something.
I hope so. And Langston and I have been through a very difficult situation. And then it turned out all I needed to do to protect her was give Clint back his company. That's a lot. Well, I sure hated the idea of Clint winning, but I didn't want to lose Langston.
I guess we both go to extremes to get what we want and to hold on to it.
Maybe that isn't such a bad thing.
It is when we lose ourselves.
But we found ourselves. Again. Adriana. Please. Stay. Need your family now more than ever. Stay here. And be a Kramer woman.
I will always be a Kramer woman. Why do you think I'm so screwed up?
We are not all screwed up.
I'm not saying it's a terrible thing. Doesn't mean I can't change, though.
Oh, how many times have I said that to myself over the years? Hundreds of times. Mel tried to change me. He's still trying. And today, he succeeded.
You understand why I can't stay, don't you?
That doesn't mean I don't hate the idea of losing you.
You're not losing me. I'm gonna be living in your favorite city. You'll visit and we'll walk along the Seine, eat in the cafes, and talk and talk and talk.
I'm sorry that you lost Rex.
I think you mean that.
I do. Darling, I hate to see you in pain.
I'll survive. I'm a Kramer after all.
And I have never been more proud of you. Now, I know it doesn't mean anything now. But I did not write Rex that note saying that you were lying to him.
It doesn't matter who wrote it. Rex deserved to know the truth.
You're always gonna have a home here, you know?
I know. And I'll miss it. And you, I am so happy for you. Thank you. Good luck. I need it. I love you.
Love you more. About that guy that they arrested at the airport.
Oh, we shouldn't talk about that now. I do want to tell you that this morning, I gave Clint Buchanan back his company.
What? But you had so many plans.
None of it meant anything without you.
I can't believe you did all that for me.
I also did it for my own benefit. I was so over the whole thing. It had really gotten ugly.
Yeah.
So now that Adriana's gone and you've given up Kramer Enterprises, what are you gonna do now?
Don't you worry about me. I always manage to come up with my next project.